everybody, welcome back to Meals with Marcia. Today I'm going to be doing some Christmas recipes, and I'm going to be doing Oreo balls. I'm excited to show you this, so let's get started. The first thing you're going to need is you're going to need a pack, just a regular size pack of the Oreo cookies. Now, I'm a cheap easy girl, so I got the Great Value brand. They work just as well, so just going to need that. And then you're going to need an 8-ounce block of cream cheese, softened. Now, one thing I want to say to you is I am going to be doing a half recipe today just for demonstration and to save time, because you don't need to see me roll out 40 balls and then dip them and all that stuff. So I'm just doing a half one for demonstration. So I've got a half a pack of these. And let me see, this is a 14.3 ounce box. Like I said, I'm doing half. I'm gonna put these in. Now this is my trusty food processor. I have had this for about 20, 25 years, a long time. They don't make them like they used to. I'm praying it don't break on me, because I don't know what I'll do if I have to get another one. So, all right, we're gonna put those in, and we're gonna use the inside blade. The inside blade is the one that's already inserted in here. Now there's a shred blade that usually goes on top of this. I took that out because I just need all this to go inside. Now you do have to crumble your cookies up first, and this is gonna be loud. It's gonna take a couple of pulses, okay? You just do it, and then you watch, and you'll see there's still big pieces in there. A little bit more. Really fine. Let's see if that's going to get it. Nope. I think I got a little bit left in there. I need to go a little bit. All right, I think that's perfect. All right, and then you're going to take the top off, and you're going to do, once again, if we're doing a full recipe, you do the whole thing, but I'm just doing half, so I've cut this in half, and it's softened. I'm going to open this up. So 4 ounces of cream cheese and a half a pack of these Oreos. I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to scrape it off, get all the little goodness out. And then I'm going to turn this back on. The food processor does the hardest part of the work, guys, to be honest. And it's going to take a couple of seconds, okay? And it kind of gums up when you know it's mixed. It kind of gums up a little bit. It's kind of messy, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and take this off, and I'm going to pull the blade out. I'm going to use my spatula to scrape that off. Let's see here. There we go. And it's kind of messy. I got my apron on today because I don't want to get my white shirt dirty. Probably wasn't a good idea to wear a white shirt to make chocolate Oreo balls, but you know, I'm trying to look festive for Christmas. My goodness, this stuff's thick. All right. Just scrape all that out there. You don't want to waste any of this yummy goodness, guys. It's delish. Okay. Got that out. I'm just going to set this aside. See if I can drop it back in there together. Get it out of the way. Get this out of the way over here. Okay. Now, like I said, get all that in there. And what you're going to do is you're just going to roll these out into balls. Now, your hands are your best tools. God gave them to us, and we need to use them, guys. Just get you a little bit, whatever size you want. I would say about like that. You're just going to roll it into a little ball. You're probably going to get about 15 to 18 balls out of this half recipe. So if you did a full recipe, you're going to get 30-something balls out of that. And these are a great, great favorite of my family, and people like to get them as gifts. I mean, they're so good to make and do gifts for friends. At Christmas time, sometimes it's just a little sweet gesture just to do a little box and put some stuff in there. And I like to do that sometimes. And then I have a big family Christmas, and I do some candy, and sometimes I'll do these for the family Christmas. They go over really well. But who don't like Oreos, you know? And cream cheese in my book. Okay, so I'm to save time, I'm just going to do a few for you to see. So that's what I did. Let me see if I can get a towel here, wipe my hands off a little bit. I got gooey on them. And then you're going to take just your regular toothpick that you buy at the grocery store. Well, if I can get it open, there we go. And you're just going to insert a toothpick in these, just straight down all the way to the bottom, okay? You're going to pierce them all the way to the bottom. You'll feel it hit the bottom of the pan. Just stick that toothpick in. There you go. Okay, just like that. Now I'm going to roll the rest of these out like I said, but that's what it looks like so far. I'm going to finish doing this. I'm going to, like I said, 15 to 18 is what I'm going to get. When I fill this pan, then I'm going to put these in the freezer for like an hour. Then I'm going to take them back out, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to show you guys how we dip them and how you package them up. And I'll be back in just a little bit, okay? Hey everybody, welcome back. Okay, I got my Oreo balls rolled out. I mixed up my cream cheese and my crushed up Oreos, and I put them in I stuck toothpicks in them, and I put them in the freezer for like an hour on this pan, and this is what they look like, okay? Now, I used parchment paper. You can use wax paper or parchment paper to do this, and this is what you're going to do to get ready. Now, I have the white chocolate almond bark. Used to you could buy it in the Candy Quick brand, but this is what they have at Walmart, and it works just as good. It's the white chocolate almond bark. Put half of it in here, and I have a double boiler. This has water underneath, and I just turned it on like medium-high heat. And then you just drop those little things in there, and it melts pretty creamy. And that's what we want to see, okay? Now, if you're ever doing this and it gets too thick, you can always use a little bit of Crisco shortening. It's kind of rumbled up here because it's some I have, but it's Crisco shortening in the stick. Everything looks good so far right now, so I don't think I'm going to have to use it. I'm going to actually turn my double boiler down just a little bit because this is really going good. But if it gets too thick, that will thin it right down. Now, do not use oil. That will mess it up. You have to use the shortening. That's the only thing that's going to work. But like I said, this is looking good. So here we go. We're going to dip these real quick. And I'm just going to start. And actually, I wanted to let you know I got 17 of these little balls when I mixed up. I did a half recipe today. Don't forget that. Just for demonstration, but we'll talk about that too. All right, here we go. And you're just going to dip those little balls down in there. You're just going to kind of roll it, and then you're going to set that down, and it's going to set up on this parchment paper. And it's that quick and easy, guys. These are amazing to do at Christmas time. They're such a great Christmas recipe. Everybody loves them, and you can get them, and you can go to the Dollar Tree and buy like the little boxes, little gift boxes that you can build. You can put, 3 or 4 of these little Oreo balls down in there and have them for Christmas gifts. People like, receiving things like that. But just roll those around, guys. And these do need to be frozen. Like I said, I did freeze them for an hour. They need to be partially frozen because they're so much easier to dip if you do that. And I'm going to work pretty quick with this. These are delicious. Now, if you want to get fancy with Christmas, you could buy some little red, like little sprinkles, or those little sugar kind of sprinkles, and you could sprinkle some little red and green on top to make them look really festive. That's a good idea if you want to, or you can just serve them just like this. These are great for parties. A lot of times when I have Christmas party, everybody wants finger foods at Christmas. I always cook ham, and then I have candy and finger foods. I do fudge and different ones. But you gotta work quickly with this, guys. And if you leave a little dollop at the top that's not covered, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. But I think I'm gonna move my spoon out of the way. If I do that, I might can get a little bit more down in there because it's starting to get small. And like I said, I used half of this pack. So if you're gonna do a full recipe, you're gonna need a whole regular size pack of Oreos, an 8-ounce block of cream cheese softened, and you're going to need a whole 1.5 pound pack of this almond bark, okay? But like I said, today we're just doing half recipe just for show. And my daughter loves these, and she's already asked me, she's like, Mom, can I have the Oreo balls that you make when you're doing your video this week? And of course I'm going to let her, she's mine, and I'll share with her and her little baby. Nehemiah, my little grandbaby, he loves any kind of sweets. He's crazy about it. All right, got one more, guys. And this is not very hard to do. It's a little time consuming because you have to freeze the balls and soften the cream cheese and all that stuff. But man, this is so easy and so doable. And your friends, when they come over, they're going to think you really did a lot to make this happen. So, all right, there's what they look like. And what we'll do is we'll let them sit here and they're just going to harden, because that's what they call candy quick or almond bark. It's going to harden on there. Then we're going to pull those toothpicks out, and we can just put them in a plastic container with a lid, or you can wrap them in cellophane, or you can put them in like little gift boxes for your friends, okay? And like I said, very, very easy, very doable. So get in the kitchen and enjoy yourself, guys, in this holiday season. Like, Christmas is a wonderful time. You know, we get to celebrate the birth of Jesus, and I'm so happy about that, and just being with family and friends. Now, Thanksgiving is by far my favorite holiday, but Christmas is number 2 for me. And like I said, the gift that God sent of his son is so precious to me, and I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful to have him inside my heart and in my life, Lord. And I pray that you will find peace in your heart this season for Christmas, and just know that Jesus loves you, and he always loves you. And God bless. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And don't forget that every single thing you're going to need and how to do this is going to be in the description. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.